Today we are talking about how we can find God in our weight loss journey, build a closer relationship with him in it, and really glorify him through it. So if you're interested, stay tuned. All right, so just for context, I have lost over 60 pounds now over the past 3 years, which over that time span doesn't really seem like a lot of weight, but it has been a long time in the making, obviously, and it's definitely easier said than done. And it happened solely over time because it was really connected a lot to my emotional healing. So if you want to hear more about my journey and kind of the steps that God really took me through, just through my own like personal story, like definitely check out the video that I made about that. But in this video, I just want to share more condensedly my top 3 tips for how to start a weight loss journey or continue, refine your weight loss journey with God. I think it's really easy, especially in our culture, to idolize a number, to idolize a size, to idolize someone else and try and look like them. But when we're believers and when we're Christians, we never want to be doing something because it's an idol. We never want to be living in a way that would be not glorifying to God, meaning anything that we are putting above him, above his plans, and above his purposes. At the end of the day, like, we are beautiful at whatever size that we are at. And so weight loss should never be something that's idolized because we feel like it's going to make us prettier or healthier or whatever. And so I just want to make that very clear right off the bat. Now, for me, I was weighing at 225 pounds my senior year of high school, and I'm 5'7.5". And so I was very much obese. And so I knew I needed to lose weight for like health reasons. I was, generally pretty healthy, but I could not run like a minute, and I had like really serious knee problems. I would have issues with my knees a lot. And so I just knew that weight loss was definitely something that would be important to prioritize in my life just for health reasons. And I didn't want those, I didn't want things to get worse. And I also have parents, like, they're very much like obese, like overweight. And so I really like wanted to be healthier. Like, I didn't want to kind of live in that same like unhealthy lifestyle when it came to food. And so my first step for you, when you're trying to lose weight in a way that's glorifying to God, is to pray about it. Like, just literally like pray about it. Like, if you're feeling anxious about your weight, about your size, you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, not sure how to navigate, first and foremost, go to God in prayer. The word tells us that we are to seek first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added. And in Philippians, he tells us furthermore that we are to cast our cares upon the Lord and to ask for his help, to cry out to him, because he gives us those things that we need. And for every work that God calls us to, he will equip us for it. And so I say all these things because I really want to emphasize the fact that when we are believers, we put first and foremost the kingdom of God. And when we are walking in alignment with what God is calling us to do, then we are commanded, according to the word in Philippians, to go to God in prayer when we need something, when we're struggling, to cast our cares upon him, because he cares, right? Those anxieties of our heart, he does care about those, and he wants to be help to us in our struggles that we're dealing with. Secondly, is to talk with friends and community about it. Get in a community that can support you, that can love you through it, that will give you the courage to vocalize your struggle. I know for me, I always tried to lose weight by myself. I didn't want to tell anybody that I wanted to lose weight because I felt so much shame about my size. And so I never really spoke to my family about it. It was just something I carried very internally. And I remember I would always journal up like a new like weight loss plan that never worked because I didn't really have that community to support me. And community is so key for our weight loss journeys. And at this point, I will plug my Grow with Grace online course. And in that, if you pre-order that course, you'll actually be added to a Facebook group for young girls, specifically like college, high school age, and just out of college age, to reach your weight loss goals in a way that's glorifying to God. So if you're interested in that, check that out, and the link is in the description. But regardless of whether you do that or not, get a community. I would love to be a community for you, but get family, get friends, whoever you can find to get that support. Thirdly, you want to be consistent. Be consistent in your resolve to lose weight. Be consistent in saying, God, this is what I need help with. I think a huge thing for me was saying, like, I'm going to try and lose weight, but then after a week, 1, because I didn't tell anybody, and 2, because it was too hard, like, I just gave up, right? And so we really want to be consistent. And I know that we hear that all the time. We know that. But whatever you set out to do, you want to be consistent in it. When God is with you, right, you've prayed about it, and you feel his presence in the goal that you're setting out, and then you're getting community to support you in that goal, then you have to be consistent in that goal and not waver in your desire and your commitment to get healthier. And I want to even pause and say here, like, if you recognize that your reasons for losing weight are vain, then again, go back to step one and pray about it. Ask God to refine your desires. Ask him to show you how he sees you, and ask him to reveal to you to the deeper issues of your heart that he may want you to explore with him, so that you can do this in a way that's healthy, in a way that's glorifying to God. A lot of the times we're not able to be consistent because our motives aren't really genuine. They're not really true to what we claim to believe. Like, if we believe in Christ, then whatever we want to do, we want to glorify him. And if you are wanting to lose weight because you know that God has a healthier life for you to live, because you know it's stealing away your joy, your peace, your strength, right? Even like on a very physical level, then God is going to equip you to be consistent. And so I want to challenge you to tap into that power that we have in God to be consistent. Fourthly is to be patient with yourself. Be patient. I cannot stress this enough. I have wanted to lose weight since middle school. Like, I was overweight for a really, really long time. For 7 years I was overweight. Didn't really start losing weight until I left high school, like graduated high school. And it was so slow. Like, the past 3 years, right, have been a journey of losing this weight. Like, if you average it out to about 20 pounds a year, week to week, that is like nothing, right? I said already, but there are so many times when I would plan like a little weight loss thing, and I would be like, in 2 weeks, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. Like, and it sounds silly to say out loud, but genuinely, like, that's where I was at. Like, I was just like, I need to lose weight, right? And I put that time on it because I felt so much shame and guilt about my size. And I thought, I need to lose this weight as fast as possible so that I can be seen as pretty, so that I can fit in, so that the guys that I like can like me back, right? And so it was like all these vain reasons. And because they were so vain and so shallow, I was putting these unrealistic time and expectation on the weight loss. And you see this all over YouTube, right? How to lose weight in 2 weeks, how to lose 20 pounds in 3 months. Like people just doing an insane amount of work to lose weight so fast, right? And I want to challenge our motives for the pace that we want to lose weight. Because if we're really doing this unto God and we're inviting him in the journey, then there's no rush. There's really no rush. Like, there's no rush. You don't have to lose 2 pounds a week. Like, and you don't have to follow some linear path of how you think you have to lose weight. Like I said, like step 3, like be consistent in whatever you set out to do, but recognize that it's going to take time. And like, there's no special medal for people that lose weight faster. Honestly, like, yes, it's taken me 3 years to lose 60 pounds, but I know that the change in my lifestyle that's happened slowly over time is actually sustainable, because it's happened so slowly. Like, there's a very low chance that I'm going to go back to the way that I ate in high school, because that was so long ago. Like, I've grown so much as a person. I've developed more self-awareness. I've gone through so much healing, and I'm just in a place now where the lifestyle that I have is sustainable. Fifthly, I want to encourage you guys to like go on challenges, like mini challenges for yourself. So, okay, like, yes, you have the goal of losing weight, but kind of break that down into like more fun, actionable steps for yourself. One of the things that I think has really, really helped me in these past couple of weeks is really shifting. Even like, there's still weight I want to lose, just for context, but shifting from, okay, I just want to get to this number, but like to even like, I want to get stronger. Like, I want to be able to do like 10, 20 push-ups, like full push-ups, not the girl push-ups. Or, I want to be able to like take that dance class or whatever. Like, setting up like these smaller goals that you can commit to that are just fun, whether that's with people, whether that's by yourself, like just smaller things to really take the pressure off. Because I think a lot of times with weight loss, like, we're like, okay, I need to eat less. I need to work out this amount of time for this long in this type of way. And I just need to like deprive myself, but really learning to see the joy in the journey. Like, yes, a huge part of weight loss is self-denial, because so many of us come from these behaviors and lifestyles where it's like, I'm going to eat when I want to eat, what I want to eat, however long I want to eat it, even if it hurts my body, right? And that's a very self-indulgent behavior. And to go from now a lifestyle that is calling you to self-sacrifice or to sacrifice, yourself and to die to your flesh, like, that's hard. Definitely leave a comment and I can share more about, what I did, my journey, and specifically as it relates again to glorifying God in and through it, because I think there are so many resources out there that don't consider God at all. Like, law of of attraction is such a huge thing, which is like so like anti-Christ. So like, yeah, looking for resources that have that. And if you're looking for a program that is Christian centered and like has that foundation, I definitely want to encourage you. My Grow with Grace online course. Any questions, leave a comment. I love you guys so much, and God be with you, and may God bless you, and may his face shine upon you.